know that they're now going by the name of Search and Destroy. It's apparently some kind of Iggy Pop reference, apparently.
Well, and a huge triple threat. We have Bobby Fish, Jay Lethal, and Dalton Castle.
First match is
Send
scheduled
it to Terry
for
Deppy.
one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 181 pounds, from Parkside, New York, Will Ferrara.
And this is a young man, Silas, that we both know a lot about, Will Ferrara.
Yeah, Will Ferrara, you know, he's one of those young guys. He's been here for a little while. He hasn't been able to quite figure out what it takes to get a winning streak going, but maybe tonight he can get it done.
Yeah, he's going to have his hands full, though, as we take it to Terry Deppy to introduce his opponent.
And his opponent, weighing in at 167 pounds, from Atlanta, Georgia, Jonathan Gresham.
And here's Jonathan Gresham, Silas. He's a guy that knows quite practically thousands of holds. He uses a variation of the octopus stretch to put opponents away. He's wrestled in 4 continents, over 20 countries. A well-traveled man.
Absolutely, Ian, absolutely. You know, maybe a lot of the Ring of Honor fans don't know who Jonathan Gresham is, but like you said, he's well-traveled. He's been wrestling for the last 12 years. He's managed to make himself around the world. And when it's in my book, that kind of sounds like a pretty talented guy. And I think the fans are in for a little bit of a treat if they've never seen Jonathan Gresham before.
Yeah, recently we've seen him against Marty Scurll, the ROH World Television Champion, made quite an impression in that match. And I think we're going to see a lot of technical wrestling here as we see a wrist lock from Gresham. And now Ferrara reverses it into a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. He has the advantage.
Yeah, you can see Ferrara seems like he's got maybe a little bit of size and strength on Gresham here.
1, 2. And I think, like you said, the size and strength, but the experience from Gresham's going to be the key. We said 12 years. He's wrestled in Taiwan, Hong Kong, Belgium, Scotland, Wales. Look at that bridge. Oh, flips him back up.
Exactly, and he showed right there why size and strength isn't everything in pro wrestling.
And Ferrara, I spoke to Will Ferrara before the match here tonight, Silas. He said he's been scouting Jonathan Gresham extensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Will Ferrara, he's a student of the game, like I was saying before. You know, he's definitely not a slouch. He's not a guy who's going to take it easy, but he's been here for a while. He hasn't quite figured it out yet. He hasn't quite turned that corner.
Yeah, and he's been trying different things. He's been in a tag team with Cheeseburger. They've picked up some wins, but he's looking to get on a consistent winning streak. You see, look at this.
Wow, there's the experience.
Steps over, off the ropes goes Gresham. Side headlock takeover from Gresham into a head scissor. Whoa.
Oh, wow, exchanging some headlocks and head scissors here.
Yeah, fast and furious here in San Antonio. Ferrara kips out.
Oh.
Whoa, uh-oh.
Ah, see, and there's that veteran experience. He held on there.
Yeah, and sometimes the mark of a good veteran, Silas, is their ability to know when to move on in their strategy. If something's not working, trying to move on to the next move or hold.
Yeah, sometimes you come into a match with a certain idea or something you think you want to do or a body part you want to pick apart, and things just don't always work out exactly. And you're right, that's the sign.
Oh, look at this, ties him up, side headlock. Whoa, rolls him through. Now off the ropes. Whoa. Ferrara, he's done his homework, Silas.
Oh, wow, Will's showing some technical wrestling ability here, no doubt. I'm impressed.
Absolutely. Now with the wrist lock, arm wringer here.
If he was smart, he would have kept him on the ground. That's a rookie mistake, letting him get up. Jonathan Gresham's too good of a guy to let if you can get him off your feet, he's too good of a guy to let get back up.
Yeah, we've seen Gresham. He's been aligning himself with competitors in our main event. He's under the tutelage of the Motor City Machine Guns right now. Whoa.
Yeah. Ferrara's holding onto that arm.
Yeah, not letting go. Oh, there goes snapmare.
Right back to the arm.
really focusing on that wrist lock, Silas. What's the, what type of body parts for folks who haven't been in the squared circle? That's not just the wrist, that's the shoulder, the elbow.
Shoulder, elbow, arm, even coming into your pectoral, a little bit of your upper back. It's one of those things. I mean, you need your arm for pro wrestling. I mean, you need every body part, but you take away one, and guys can really feel the effects of it.
Whoa, look at this, exchanging hammer locks here.
Wow, no one's really quite getting a hold of any of them either.
No, side headlock takeover again into a head scissor. Pushes out as goes Gresham. And these two are moving a mile a minute here, rolls through. Uh-oh, steps over. Goes for the figure four, but Will looks like he knew it was coming.
I don't know, I think that's what you were talking about before. He was going for that head, and then decided the head wasn't working, switching it to that leg, and it slowed it down.
Oh, look at this now, sort of a knee bar, applying the pressure with his own left knee on the inner thigh of Will Ferrara.
Absolutely, that's a veteran move. Don't give him anything, wear him out, put your weight on him.
Just the pressure, and he's got surgical precision in there, Silas. He's just...
Yeah, look at that, the way he's digging his head into that joint of the ankle.
And it speaks so well to the different background and the styles that Gresham has learned over the years in all of his travels. 4 continents. Whoa, now he's got it. Variation of the figure four here.
Absolutely, and see, that's what makes a guy like Jonathan Gresham somewhat dangerous. You know, he's been so well traveled. He's learned so many different styles, so many different holds that it's hard to say, well, this is his go-to because...
Reversed here.
There we go.
Ferrara in the center of the ring now has Gresham right where he wants him. The figure four's been reversed. Can Gresham get to the ropes?
Yeah, Ferrara should.
Whoop.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Will just needs to hold that, now let him roll that.
And this is a different side of Ferrara, Silas.
That's a side I like to see. It's about time.
Here we go now in the ropes. He's got to break the hold. 2.
I think they're just tied up.
Yeah.
I don't think he's able to break it. I think it's just a case of being tied up.
Yeah, I think they're stuck here. They're tied up. And now Gresham wants him disqualified. I don't blame. Oh, here we go. Forearms down the center of the ring.
You know, before these guys, they were both being sportsmen. They were breaking on the holds. I think Gresham just didn't realize that they were tied up there a little bit.
Whoa!
And Will Ferrara said, I'm not going to take your crap.
Yeah, this is a killer instinct, perhaps the one that you identified might be missing from his repertoire. Out of the corner, Ferrara brings Gresham now into the ropes. Irish whip in, follows up with a knee. Again, Irish whip. Oh. No, stops him dead in his tracks, knee to the midsection.
There he goes, got to try and get the pin after.
2. Oh. Now, he didn't go for the leg there, Silas. I don't know. I mean, I would think as an outsider, as somebody who's called these matches, hooking the leg makes a world of difference.
Absolutely, especially there, Jonathan Gresham showing not only can he get out of the pin attempt, he can bridge out of it on his neck, which is telling me Will Ferrara's got a lot more damage, a lot more work he's got to do before he's going to pin Jonathan Gresham here.
That's the clothesline, wow, drop kick right to the knee. And
Back
now
to that leg again.
And Gresham has the advantage now, but perhaps if he's got the energy, is he wasting time? Oh no, going right back to the leg. Look for the figure four. Oh, 1, 2, inside cradle, almost 3 there. Standing switches here. Whoa!
Oh, on his feet.
Uh-oh, Gresham now. Ankle lock. Right in the center of the ring, Silas.
You see that? He knew what he was doing. He was about 3-4 moves ahead of Will Ferrara there. That's an experience, that traveledness.
And look at that, just wrenching it in. Ferrara writhing in pain in the center of the ring.
He needs to get to those ropes.
Can he get to the ropes? Gresham in a position of power, though. He's standing now with the ankle lock.
There you go. You got to do something, Will. Got to do something, Ferrara. Oh.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Bridging German, 1, 2, it's got to be a... Oh!
Wow. I didn't think Will Ferrara was kicking out of that.
Wow, 2 7/8.
That was a beautiful bridge. That was a beautiful German suplex.
You got to give credit to both men now as the match resets. Neither man quite having the advantage, Silas.
No, not quite, but if I had to give the edge, I think I would give it to Gresham just based on the experience and the fact that he's done pretty well at targeting that leg.
As we see Ferrara hobbling a bit. Ooh, looking for the shoulder. Wow! dragon screw leg whip right on the middle rope, Silas.
Stuff like that, that's what rips an ACL or tears meniscus.
Oh, going to the top, perched up, target locked, high cross body. Oh, rolls through.
Oh, wow.
Look at the strength of Will Ferrara.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh, give it up to Will Ferrara.
And now half Nelson swings him around. Oh!
That's got to be it.
It's got to be it. 1, 2. Ooh!
Wow. Wow.
And this says a lot about the stamina, the endurance of Jonathan Gresham.
Sometimes it just comes down to instinct and experience. I mean, he drove him onto his head. I swore he had to at least been knocked out there for at least a second or two.
That had to be on instinct, Silas. I mean, so often the adrenaline and instinct just carries you through those pin attempts. I can't believe he kicked out. Both men back to their feet now. Gresham back to that leg. Got a target on that left leg. Ooh, runs in, charges in, back elbow. Oh no!
Gresham smart, going for that leg.
Look at this. Oh, single leg takedown. Pushes out.
Ferrara's not letting him get a hold of that leg. He's smart.
Ferrara now inside cradle
Nice,
once again.
there we
Small
go.
package 2. Ooh. That's the clothesline. Now Gresham. Hurricane Rana right on the head.
Nice.
Oh. Follows it through. Oh, no. Oh, right on that leg. Oh, no. Oh, Ferrara taps. Gresham pounds the knee into submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner.
As much as I hate to say it, Ian,
Gresham.
as much as I hate to say it, I really like the way Jonathan Gresham ended there. That was pure brutality, the way he just took his leg and smashed it into the mat until he said, I give, until he quit.
Work the plan the work the plan. Jonathan Gresham did that here tonight in San Antonio. Huge victory, but what a match. Will Ferrara take nothing away from these two young stars, but your winner, Jonathan Gresham. Whoa.